Austria is small, landlocked, and expensive compared with many manufacturing locations. Yet machinery and vehicles accounted for 37.2% of its goods exports in 2025. The explanation is not that Austria discovered one giant national champion or a cheap labor advantage. Its industrial economy was built around specialized suppliers, skilled workers, and access to customers far beyond the domestic market. Follow one force through the story: the ability to turn practical production knowledge into exportable components and machines. That force links education, Mittelstand-style firms, European supply chains, and the risks Austria now faces. Austria's dual apprenticeship system combines training inside a company with formal vocational education. That arrangement matters because manufacturing skill is partly tacit. Reading a diagram is not the same as diagnosing a machine on a factory floor. Companies help train workers in the processes they actually use, while schools provide theory and recognized qualifications. This can create a capability loop. Firms gain workers, who become productive in specialized roles, young people gain a route into technical work, and the training system receives signals about skills industry demands. But the cited sources establish the apprenticeship system and export structure separately. They do not prove apprenticeships caused Austria's export strength. Treat this as a plausible mechanism inside a larger network of firms, institutions, and European market access. A trained workforce becomes especially valuable inside dense supplier networks. A specialized Austrian firm does not need to build a whole car or production line. It can solve one difficult problem: a precision component, an industrial process, a control system, or a machine for a narrow customer segment. Access to the European market lets that niche serve far more customers than Austria alone could provide. Repeated orders then finance better tooling, process knowledge, certification, and reputation. The causal chain is cumulative. Skills support specialized firms. Larger markets reward specialization. Specialization creates demand for deeper skills. The export engine is therefore a network, not a single sector label. Austria also sells something that cannot be shipped: place. Tourism directly contributed 4.4% of economic output in 2024. Alpine landscapes, historic cities, transport links, hospitality, and cultural infrastructure turn a location into an export-like service because foreign visitors bring demand into the country. But this is a second engine, not the explanation for industrial productivity. Tourism is seasonal and exposed to travel shocks. Manufacturing is exposed to external orders, energy prices, and industrial cycles. Keeping the mechanisms separate helps explain resilience. Austria is not simply a tourism economy or simply a factory economy. It combines different ways of selling to outsiders. The complication follows directly from the success. Export specialists depend on demand from larger European economies, especially industrial customers. When those customers delay investment, Austrian suppliers feel it. High energy costs can pressure production that competes internationally. An aging workforce makes apprenticeship recruitment and skill transfer more urgent. And if digital tools or cleaner production methods diffuse slowly, accumulated expertise can become inertia. The correct answer to the opening puzzle is not cheapness. Austria earns by combining practical training, specialized firms, and access to a continental market. That system produces high-value exports, but it also makes external demand, energy, and productivity the critical points of failure.